2, 3. Welcome to Touch Base Tuesdays, where we touch base on Tuesdays. I have been having a very challenging time feeling present and at home in my body for a while now. I would describe it as feeling disembodied, if you will. And a couple of things. One, I've been trying to locate what it is that has led me to feel that way. And I think there's a couple things. One, I think there are a lot of things happening in the world that might make anyone feel disembodied on an ideological or institutional or interpersonal or personal level. I think witnessing so many people be literally displaced, disembodied, dismembered, killed right now all over the world, disenfranchised, whatever it may be, and fractured and pulled apart can have an effect on any of us, in addition to the ways that ripples out. And I think there's also a lot of ways where while I'm watching things that are physically far away from me but feel spiritually really close unravel in the world, I feel also like I'm individually having a challenging time locating my own stasis, if you will. And so I was talking about this in therapy last week with my therapist. Obviously, if I was in therapy, it was with my, not obviously, but I do the therapy where it's with my therapist. And she was asking me, we were talking about I was getting a little obsessive looking at old pictures of myself, culling together some photos for a friend's birthday collage, if you will. And we were talking about some photos from different eras of my life that I was sort of feeling drawn to, and that I appeared to be more embodied in, whatever that means. My therapist was like, what was going on then that you think made that possible? And I was like, I was on stage a lot. I was on tour a lot. I was performing a lot. And I'm I'm a Gemini. Welcome to Gemini season. And I am a tried and true, both and. I'm a writer and a performer. If I'm writing too much, I crave being on stage. If I'm performing too much, I crave sitting down to write. And so I think I haven't been on stage in a really long time to the extent that I used to be. So in part, this is a promo for, if you didn't notice, that I do have a one night only performance at the Triad Theater in New York City on September 19th. So ticket link in bio, whichever platform you are currently experiencing this on. But this isn't just a promo. This is also quite, first and foremost, just this series is as the title says, a touching base. And so I would like to feel embodied before September. And so this is me holding myself accountable for making more space for myself. I always effing cry. Stage doesn't have to be with other people watching. I can stand in my apartment and practice a poem. I can walk down the sidewalk and recite a poem to myself. I can stand in the middle of the park and lie on my back and talk to the trees. I am not beholden to other audience members. I often say when I'm teaching creative writing or performance workshops that the most important audience member is yourself. So really the thesis is I hope that you are able to be an audience to yourself right now. I'm having a hard time being my own audience member, so that's something I'll actively be working on, and may the world continue to be better audience members to each other. May we bear witness and then make better choices in that bearing witness so that we no longer have to watch the very real horror show that is the entire world right now. That's all I got. Deep RT, take care.